It's day 81 2016 and the beginning of a new week, so let's get started with today's news from HTC, Twitter, QiKU and more right after the intro. The HTC 10 is in the news again because EV Leaks has tweeted out a couple more bullet points of information about the new flagship from the Taiwanese manufacturer. The first point of information is that the new HTC 10 will sport a SLCD5, which is a Super LCD display, instead of a Super AMOLED display as earlier reported. So the SLCD technology has been sticking to the One flagships for a while, but we have also seen AMOLED displays on devices like the One S. But it is now confirmed that the HTC 10 will have SLCD5, which is the latest generation of those displays, which have almost always looked really good on HTC's flagships. Additional information points to a 3000 mAh battery for the HTC 10. And this device is expected to launch on the 19th of April. So that's what we have till now, maybe more in the coming weeks. On the other side of the price spectrum, we have the new QiKU F4, which was announced today at an event in China by the Chinese manufacturer, and it's got a price that makes the phone look very impressive in terms of specs. So here's this out. It's got a 5-inch HD screen, it's got 16GB and 32GB storage variants with 2GB and 3GB of RAM respectively, and is powered by the MediaTek 6573 octa-core processor, which is the latest variant of the 6572. It takes 13 megapixel photos on its back camera and 5 megapixel photos on its front camera, and even has a fingerprint sensor on the back. So at 799 yuan, which roughly translates to about 8,000 rupees in Indian money, the 32GB 3GB RAM variant actually makes for a great Redmi competitor, and the 16GB variant is even lesser. It's at 599 yuan, which translates to 6,000 rupees. Seems like the competition is indeed heating up in China and eventually, hopefully, should fall out to India. Twitter turned 10 yesterday, marking the first decade of this unique social network's existence. The service has indeed undergone a lot of changes since its inception and has, by the way, amassed millions and millions of users. But there have been challenges in trying to expand the user base beyond the core user base that Twitter has. So that might be the challenge that Twitter faces in the future, but currently the company has released a 3-minute highlight video showcasing its achievements in the past 10 years or in the past 1 year basically, in many regional accounts too. So in case you want to check it out, go check it out. As users of the platform, we love Twitter too, so you can find us there at FoneArena. Indian online purchases are expected to increase by 78% compared to 66% last year in 2015. This has been revealed in a study conducted by ASSOCHAM and PricewaterhouseCoopers, one of the leading firms for auditing. So this study reveals that the increase has been due to aggressive marketing and attractive deals from the retailer side and better infrastructure and logistics on the user side. So a combination of both will lead to that increase, and it seems that last year people bought a lot of bags, clothes, which is apparel, and it is mostly continuing this year too, with consumer electronics and apparels making the major chunk of the purchases. This is pretty interesting if you ask me. So this is going to be the point of discussion today. What do you mostly shop for online? Let us know which category it falls in, and that alone in the comment section below, and it might make for a really interesting discussion. So that's about it for today's show. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow with more technology news.